Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'd like to do is kind of go through the step-by-step process for how you're going to write the equation of a perpendicular line that goes through, or a line perpendicular to another line that goes through a given point. So the first thing we want to do is identify the slope. And if I'm given an equation, let's say y equals 3x plus 2, remember perpendicular lines have opposite reciprocal slopes. So I need to identify the slope here, which when looking in slope-intercept form, m is my slope. But I also need to identify what my new slope is going to be. Remember, opposite reciprocals mean we're going to take the reciprocal of 3, which will mean my new slope will be 1/3. And since this is positive, my new slope is going to be negative, right? They're opposite signs of each other. One's positive, one's negative, and they're also reciprocals. Then the next thing I need to do is once I've found out my new slope, I'm going to take the point that has been given to us as well as the slope and plug it into our equation. Now you can plug it into slope-intercept equation or you can plug it into the point-slope equation. If you plug it into the slope-intercept equation, then you're going to solve. And since you've already plugged in a point for y and x and the slope m, you're going to solve for b. B is going to represent your y-intercept. If you plug in a point x and y for any x and y, it doesn't matter. You just plug it in for one of these x and y's. Make sure it's the same one, x1, y1, or x2, y2. Once you plug them in for them and you plug in your m, then you're just going to go ahead and simplify and you're going to rewrite it in slope-intercept form. However, here, once you know what the slope is and then you solve for b, then you just plug those two values back into a general slope-intercept form and make sure you have it written in slope-intercept form, and then you're all done. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is just the kind of basic steps for writing an equation of a line perpendicular to another that goes through a given point. Thanks.